Hello, everyone, and welcome to Sup Talk Radio. This has been a long chat in the making. I am so honored and humbled. My guest is a father, former competitive bodybuilder, and now a supplement brand owner of Native Strength and Iron Nutrition. Allow me to introduce.
He got it right. Yay!
Oh, you had to get that. I know. But Steve Shoesmith,
yeah.
welcome to the show, my friend.
Thank you very much for having me, Sean. Hey guys, how y'all doing on this glorious Sunday? It's miserable in the UK, but there you go. There you go. It's the weather.
Have you guys been having an unusually off season, or is it kind of normal?
Well, it's very strange in the UK. I've been here long enough to know that the weather's really weird. Like 3 weeks ago, it was so hot. My eyeballs were sweating. So we took the kids out to a beach. And I was so hot. My hair was a bit long. So I just got a pair of clippers and just went so we could get there the next day. And I felt a lot better. But now it's all cloudy and overcast. And our 10-year-old went, Daddy, we had a week when it wasn't summer. It's now summer and it's now raining all the time. I said, well, that's England for you.
Yeah. So how boy and a girl, or what do you have, Steve?
No, 2 boys, 10 and 3. Yeah, 2 boys.
God bless you. Keeping you young on your feet.
Jesus Christ. Have kids, they said. It'd be fun, they said.
I've got
That's what. Look, you got it. Listen. For all you men out there that don't think the fucking mothers do work, it's a full-time goddamn job looking after children. It's a full-time job. Trust me. And no wonder they all go on the old mommy juice. You know what I'm saying? The old gin. You know what I'm saying? I don't. So
Steve, take us back a little bit. Give us your background. Obviously, again, I know you've been in the industry for quite some time. You've been affiliated with former brands. Walk us through your background a little bit.
I've been in this industry. I've been doing this over 30 years now. I'm 52. That's what keeps it young. And my background actually wasn't bodybuilding. I'm actually a ex-American Chippendale professional dancer.
Really?
Yeah. I've done it for over 30 years now. That as a profession, but I've technically retired now. Okay. I only do a few bits and pieces like life drawing classes and stuff like that. You know, they draw me like you're one of your French girls, Jack. You know, quite enjoy that. And then the reason why I came over here is because we used to tour a lot of Europe. So we used to get on a plane. Me and the guys used to get on a plane and tour Europe. And I was a humongous. I'm not dissing the Chippendales. This is all down to me. But I became a humongous cocaine addict, like an affordable cocaine addict. Yeah. Whereas, you know, when I'm 16, 17 years old and I'm earning X amount of money a night, you know, and you're not very good with it, you know, what do you spend it on? Well, people start, you know, you go to you get invited to parties. You're underage in Los Angeles. You know, you get invited to parties, you get invited here, there, and everywhere. Oh, haven't been to this, and it just spiraled out of control for me. So I got sober, I got clean, and then we toured over here, and I said, I can't go back to Los Angeles. I can't put my feet back to where I was before. So I decided to stay here, and then we started the British Chippendales here in the UK, and then it went on to what's called the Dream Boys. There's many years ago, and because of the pandemic, I didn't work at all doing that job last year. I've actually been in the security industry for over 20 years here now. Not a security guard. I don't work at Walmart. Fucking, you know what I'm saying? Proper security. From close protection to the prison service to running the doors. Being we call them bouncers back home, don't we? But so I'm just about to get back into doing that again. I enjoy it, you know, pays the bills.
Steve, and if you're not comfortable saying it, then please don't. But I saw your post a few weeks ago, maybe it was a little while ago, how you were just exonerated for something. I just want to say congrats.
Oh yeah,
I don't know if you want to talk about that or not. Or
thank you. Right. Well, we were running a door. It was a pub. Okay, they call them pubs here. Very, very non-aggressive, very passive exit. This guy basically didn't like the fact that we asked him to leave politely. So he grabbed me at the bottom of the stairs. I restrained him, but he grabbed, like, then this is August 2019. So I was over, I'm gonna say both weights. I was 275 at the time. I'm normally that size anyways, but and in the UK they say stone, so I was about 18 stone 2. This guy weighed that. He grabbed my knees. I fell on top of him, and he accused myself and my colleague of breaking 2 vertebrae in his neck. All right. Now, it took till June this year. So I was suspended from my job. I was suspended from the prison service. Yeah, so I lost all my income.
Yep.
And it was because of the COVID. It wasn't until June 7th this year where it went to what's called a Crown Prosecution Service. Went to the Crown Court. You have a jury and a judge, and they wear the wigs here and shit. It's really cool. No, it is. It's really cool. I was fascinated. It was like they had a program back home called Rumpole of the Bailey, if you remember, like the old wigs and shit.
Yep.
Well, the judge took a look at our evidence, took a look at this smackhead's evidence, and they went, it doesn't. And so he basically, without the jury, without giving us a defense statement, he threw the case out.
Awesome.
And he's ordered the prosecution to write a letter to the prison service and write a letter to the security industry authority, because you need to be licensed here, properly licensed, to get my badge back and try and get my job back at the at the prison. So all I need is my I'm doing a first refresher first aid course on Monday. As soon as I get that, I'll get my badge back and go back to work. But I haven't been really rushed, they just furlough you over here,
Yeah.
So,
but Steve, now can you, here in the States, an individual would now go after that person because of lost wages? That's something that's even
fuck, I wish. You can't do that. And I actually have a case. Now, 2 differences. I stood up and I said to the judge, I said, "Judge, can I speak?" And I said, "Look, this has been 2 years of hell for myself and my family.
Yeah.
Do I get recompense for this?" Yeah. And they don't do that here. They're just grateful that they didn't have to throw me on remand in prison for 2 years, basically.
Yeah.
But they're not going to throw me in the prison where I worked at. It just doesn't make any sense. But back home, they would have stood us up. They would have stood the prosecution up and said, "This is a malicious prosecution, sir. You owe him X amount of dollars for hardship, loss of wages, and mental health." Yeah, because that's basically what it is. It was a malicious prosecution. In the UK, the Crown Prosecution Service, you are a statistic. You are not a person. Yeah.
Okay.
So they to justify them getting government funds, the Crown Prosecution Service, they need to prosecute they need to put so many cases forward a month in order to justify the money that they're getting every year. Does that make sense?
No, it does.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah. It fucking sucks. Because funny enough, my lawyer, Mimi, I could say, shout out her name, she's from Long Island. And I was over the moon. No disrespect to any of y'all British lawyers, but you're fucking lazy as shit, man. You're lazy. Yeah, you don't give a fuck. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get like a no win, no fee, an employment lawyer. I've tried one, but they want money for it, even though it says no win, no fee. But if I try a few others, I have a case against the Crown Prosecution Service. But it's not about the money for me. I just want to go back to work, man.
Yeah.
I do that. NSAIN is a full-time job, but it doesn't pay the bills yet.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay.
Yet. Okay. Because it takes a lot of hard work and a lot of effort. We've just completely fully changed the labels, which look fucking amazing. I think nowadays, everybody, in regards to our industry, they don't give a flying fuck what's inside the inside the tub. They just, oh, it's shiny on a shelf. Ooh, I'll buy that because it's shiny, you know. Whereas when I first started this, banging this out a couple of years ago, I always say the proof is in the pudding. The proof is what's inside.
Definitely.
Dragon fruit, fucking amazing. Ice, cold. The proof is inside, but going forward, once we get it into people's hands, they'll see. Now it's more distinguished on a shelf. I've got to admit, like, I completely understand where these retailers and distributors are coming from. Steve, you need to do something. Your products are amazing, but your labels are proper shit. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I've actually taken that on board. I've taken a step back and I've listened to people. Even I got to give out a shout out to Dean Perrone, who's an athlete for Axe and Sledge. All right, he was with 5% like me. He helped us out. We want our products in Abu Dhabi and Dubai. So a friend of mine, Mo, he owns a few stores over there. He said, Shuey, you need to change your labels, but your fucking products are amazing. You know, I can stand here and I'll stand here. Our products, when I first started, we were the only company to bring out EAAs, not BCAAs. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right. There's BCAAs and EAAs. There's no EAAs and BCAAs. And when I did the LA Fit Expo last January, people had no fucking idea what an EAA was. But there was a booth here that did BCAAs, BCAAs, BCAAs,
Yep.
BCAAs. You know what I'm saying? Even last year. And I wanted to bring out a product where it sounds where I can use. Yeah.
Definitely.
All these products are products where if I can use them and they work, they will fucking work for you.
Yep.
Am I swearing too much? Because if I am,
fuck no.
Fuck no.
It's funny you say that, Steve, because with EAAs, the problem that I have is there's so many companies, and we're going to open up this door here sooner than later, is their product, it says EAAs on them, but it's like 20 milligrams, 25 milligrams, and because it's on there, they're saying it's a full-fledged EAA, which I hate. I mean, it's very rare that you see ones that are really well-dosed with EAAs.
Like ours.
Exactly.
Yeah. And we tried to we upped the EAAs and kept the BCAAs at 262 each. I don't even need to look at my labels, because the EAAs will do you a lot better in the long run, anyways. Yeah.
Where does that 262 come up, Steve? It's a weird number. Where does 262 come from?
It is a strange number. If you add everything all up, it comes out to a full. It comes out to a full 7.5 grams of full EAAs, and then people right to cater. Now, I'm not a misogynist. I think we need more women in this industry. I think we need to represent women more in this industry. If you see the holistic side of, like, let's say GNC, they sell an awful lot of like Now Nutrition, they sell collagen tablets on their own, right? I'm going to do it in dollars, and I'm going to do it to buy a month's worth of collagen peptide capsules here in the UK is $29.99, or I think it's $42 or something like that, unless you fucking shop at Walmart, but it ain't real anyways. You know, just collagen peptides. So I thought to myself, and we're going on 2 years ago, guys, that I started this. Yeah. So I thought, why not add marine collagen, ethically sourced marine collagen? It's not, you know, people to go out and shoot whales and shit and take it out. Ethically sourced. All our products are probably ethically sourced. to cater to women as well. And I'll tell you what, it's helped me. My skin's better, my teeth's better, my hair's better, my nails grow like a motherfucker. I'm not bald, you know, my hair grows back, you know. And then one of my favorite products was All Day You May. I was obsessed with it. I fucking loved Rich. I love that product. The problem is I started noticing, because it had creatine in it, that my stomach was bloating, and creatine for me causes severe water retention. Any creatine and monohydrate, creatine, HDL, and it also causes severe insomnia. Really bad insomnia. All right, because it keeps me awake. So I didn't put it in our EAs, but I put Ceylon tea in it as instead of vitamin C. Because if you look at a lot of panels on any products, the top they'll have 1,000 milligrams per scoop of vitamin C. That's a huge filler. You understand? That's a huge filler in a 30 serving thing, right? Where you can go out and buy vitamin C for like a few bucks, you know?
Yeah.
Where we put white Ceylon tea in it. If we put green or black in it, then it would look green or black. So we put white Ceylon tea in it, which is fucking expensive, man. It's expensive.
You're the only product I've ever seen thus far that has that. I had to do my research on it. It looks like some really good stuff. I've never seen that before. Product.
It's amazing stuff. I think as a brand and as products, we're not here to rip you the fuck off. Yeah. My whole point was to bring out products that would help people, and there's not a lot of people. Oh, look, Tony's on. Tony. Was to help people. KO is on. Hey. That's quite blessed. So was to help people, and it took me a long time. I didn't want to throw anything out, so I'm gonna tell everybody on here what the fucking skinny is. Okay, if you go to a store, 95% of the products are the same. All they've done is gone to a manufacturer, put their label on it, like Goo Goo Gaga supplements. Yeah. And it's the same as A is the same as B is the same as C is the same as fucking D, right? Well, I didn't want to be A, B, C, and D. I wanted to be like way out, you know? And I wanted to bring awareness on, because especially now, man, you know, people don't have fucking money for supplements. I'm being straight. Yeah. You know, they're trying to hold their money back. You know, so let's say, and I'm not being a cunt about it, guys. I'm being honest. Okay. I want you to spend your hard-earned fucking money on good products that actually work, instead of because influencer fucking A, who has 3 million followers, tells you to buy this product. You open it, try it once, maybe twice. You go, fucking, that's fucking terrible. Then it sits in the fucking shelf for months on end until it goes all rotty, and you've just wasted your hard-earned money. Yeah,
that's it.
You know, whereas, sorry, go ahead.
I would say we feel, and I'm very verbal about this. I feel that we've plateaued a little bit as an industry, because it's almost like you're saying with pre-workouts. I have a lot of friends, so I'm not trying to knock anybody, but there's the same 4 or 5 ingredients in pre-workouts: the citrulline, the beta-alanine, the betaine, and then let's play with the caffeine. It's those 4 ingredients, and it's a more of, okay, well, mine's got 9 grams of citrulline, well, mine's got 10, so it's better, but we need some originality.
It's not.
I know.
Listen, I'm glad you got to this. Everybody, fam, listen to me, okay? This fucking industry is twisted, all right? It's all gone pre-workout fucking mad. In the long run, pre-workout, and this is down to friends that run review companies online, Everybody, all these kids, all they want to do is get off their fucking tits on a pre-workout. It doesn't fucking work in the long run.
Yep.
It don't work. Get your fucking head out of this idea. This industry is not based on fucking pre-workouts. It's just not. Yeah. You know, you might as well take, as they say, you might as well. I'm being honest. You know, that's, you know, you've got to have like fucking, what was that? DHMA.
DMHA,
yeah?
DMAA, yeah.
Or DMA. What the fuck do you need DMHA in a fucking pre-workout for? Why do you? And there's another one called Phenibut. I don't know Phenibut.
Yeah. Yeah, for sleep aid, terrible.
That's an
addictive.
It's no. There's Phenibut in fucking pre-workouts.
Oh, I haven't seen that. Okay.
Yeah, fuck yeah. We don't need Phenibut because the only way Phenibut works is for people with severe depression or severe pain or cannot sleep. And you have to put it up your fucking ass for it to work. People are twisted, you know?
Yeah.
Stop fucking bigging up pre-workouts because at the end of the day, the long run, they don't fucking actually help you achieve your motherfucking goals. They don't. Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. And again, I'm going to say this. I'm a supplement company owner. All they are is fucking supplements, man. Yeah? All right. If you eat well, sleep well, and we'll get to that, and train well, right? That's your fucking goals. You think all these motherfuckers that are sponsored by Redcom One I'm going to draw. I like Aaron, by the way. He's a lovely guy. Or sponsored by PJ fucking Dickhead. Yeah. Do you think they take those fucking products? Do they? Fuck, man. They don't take any of them. They're getting paid to tell you to take them. They're getting paid. Yeah. All our ambassadors, all of our team, they're on board because I especially like we've got Tony. He's been with me for 2 years now. He was around when I was with Chaos, and then before Rich passed away, he was around with us when Rich was with us. You know, I wouldn't promote a product if it didn't fucking work. And all the team have tried our products, continue to, and you can see the benefits, especially Tonga. Yeah. If you go on at Tonga, this man lost a human being. He lost a human being. And I saw a picture of him doing a flex today. He's a fucking beast.
Mm-hmm.
His mindset is right. All right. His life doesn't evolve around supplement, but it evolves around proper training, proper eating, sleeping. And he swears by our products because it's about longevity for me. Okay. At the end of the day, I'm 52 years old, and no disrespect to anybody. The only time I'm going to be a little bit arrogant is I look better than most 30-year-olds. Yeah. Because I'm not taking this high stim shit. I'm not taking fucking products that don't fucking work. I'm not taking. We don't have a protein that gives you the shits. We don't have a pre-workout that gives you the fucking shits. You know, they're effective, synergistic products that work hand in hand with your diet, training, nutrition. I already said that, and sleep. Yeah. I hope I'm just. Guys,
it's passion, my friend. It's passion, brother. I get it.
I'm really passionate about this industry. I want you guys, all right? Just look. Okay, I get it. People are on a budget, okay? But if you're gonna buy a fucking tub of C4 from Walmart for $10, and you're gonna use it once, yeah, because you're shitting on the toilet and it's fucking crap. For example, okay, I can't get sued for this because it's true. Yeah. And then it sits in a corner. You've just wasted $10. Yes, read that there. Tonga Strength. Guys, go to Tonga Strength. All right. He took a picture. KO, did you see that picture he did this morning? Holy man's fucking jacked.
Yeah.
The only person, well, Koa is one of the reasons why I still carry on with this business, because I could earn more money. I'll get to Ian. I love Ian. Ian, my business partner here in the UK. But on a personal level, I could earn more money working in a fucking sweatshop, sewing clothes in China than what we're doing now.
Yep.
All right.
It's tough.
All right. It's not a pity party. It's not a pity party. It's just a fact. You know, I had this guy, I'm not going to mention his name. He said, Shuey, the reason why your products aren't becoming big, they fucking will one day, is because you don't have a huge budget for marketing. Well, the only reason why and he told me which companies, Redcom 1, Bang, and Rain. All right. I can screenshot it and send it to you.
Yep.
And I said to him, well, motherfucker, the reason why Bang, Rain, and these other companies are spending fucking hundreds of thousands of dollars, maybe a month, a year, is because their products are shit. I can't drink a Bang. Can you?
No, that super creatine just tears me up, believe it or not.
Yeah, it's horrible. I run out of our stuff, and Jamie, the gym manager, he had some Redcom 1 stuff in his office, and I had to spit it out. It was vile.
Yeah. It
was horrible. But I don't like drinking water because fish pee and shit in it. So
here's my issue. And again, I don't know Aaron. I know you know Aaron. I don't know Aaron from a hole in the wall. Okay. I give the guy credit for the empire that he's built. But as I tell people, the red flag has to go up when you see advertisements every day. Buy one, get 3 free, get a pair of sunglasses, and it's $49.99 for like 12 items. Come on.
Yeah.
You know. But that's my 2 cents. How the
fuck they can do that? Well, most of their stuff is mass produced in a manufacturing firm in Clearwater in Florida.
I know where it is. I mean, it's a no-brainer. It's volume discounts.
Yeah. Whereas our ideology is we do carry stock. We don't carry very much because once you get it in your hands, the expiry date is in like 2 years' time. Yeah. So we use, and people in the UK go, "What the fuck is farm fresh?" Well, if a chicken shits an egg out straight away and they put it in a thing and you take it home with you, that's farm fresh. Yeah.
Yep.
Whereas we have that farm fresh approach. I've always had that farm fresh approach, but we do carry enough stock now, 10s and 20s, but it's not sitting on a shelf. So we'll use an example. Okay. You guys put an order in for X, okay? Now, X has been collecting dust in a warehouse because they had to order 5,000 units, okay? It's been sitting collecting dust, and it's got dust on it, and it's way back there, and they pick it up, and it's only got 6 months left on the tub, yeah? You've just wasted your fucking money.
Yeah.
You know? I'd really like the millennials, the kids, to really, really understand how important longevity is in this industry. Instead of buying the highest stim pre-workout, then when they hit their late 40s, they've got severe stomach issues, they got severe heart problems.
Yeah.
And even you said it, Sean. I'm not putting you down. You said, "Oh, I'd like to see a bit more citrullinate in it." Well, no, because that's how much I could take. Now, I could sip our pre-workout all day and still go to sleep at a decent time. Yeah, even though I suffer severe insomnia, I don't get any crash. Yeah. I don't get anything, and the taste is amazing. You know?
Oh, definitely.
Oh, fucking hell. And it's so hard to bring out new flavors, Sean. It's so hard. Our next flavor, I'm going to tell you, and I've been waiting 2 years, and Tony's going to go, yay! The first mock-ups we had was for our pre-workout was Japanese yuzu fruit. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's as rare as rocking horse shit to get your hands on. All right. And dragon fruit. Yeah, real dragon fruit, not acidic, non-fake flavor, real dragon fruit. So I keep trying these companies, but Japanese yuzu fruit is $320 a kilogram.
Wow. Okay.
And you'd be lucky if you could make 50 tubs.
Okay.
Okay. But that'll taste amazing. It's just hard to get people that can get it. Yeah. So I'm always up outsourcing and stuff like that. Sorry, Sean.
No, I was gonna say. So my thing is, Steven, I always bring this up. Is that that's got to be one of the hardest things sometimes as a brand owner? Is do you play it safe with some of the flavors, your blue raspberries and your watermelons, or do you go kind of off script a little bit, like you're doing, hoping that people are going to take the gamble of, oh wow, this is an exotic flavor, I want to buy it, or versus being turned away from it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, we could have done that, man. You know, I didn't want fucking blue raspberry. What the fuck is a blue raspberry? There's no flavor in a blue raspberry. Who dat? I love you, Tony. Tony. Somebody DM Ian and tell him to jump on board. My boss, I love him. He's away on vacation this weekend.
Okay.
But you know, Rocket Pops, yeah, Rocket Pop flavor. There is absolutely no nutritional or flavor, or real flavor like that. So it's all chemically enhanced. Yeah.
Sure.
You know, my 3-year-old, our 10-year-old absolutely fucking love Rocket Pops. Yeah. But they don't use it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have them all the time. You know, so if you're going to get, and there's a company over here that just pissed me off. Unicorn piss flavor BCAAs they did.
Yep.
Unicorn piss, and it looked like a fucking, like one of those it was pink and sparkly, and when you put, and you stir, what benefit is having a chemical that's a flavor? What's the benefit?
Yeah. I agree.
Whereas if you use, like the spiced apple for me, right? The blood orange is real, okay? Oh, Ian's watching. We love you. Hi, we love you, Ian. Oh, Ian, you make me gay, the gayest man of all. No, I'm joking. So yes, what you're saying is we've taken a gamble. It could be so fucking easy to shut this down, rebrand, and do what every other motherfucker's doing, but I will not do it.
Yep.
Steve,
let's go back. Let's go back to the, you mentioned earlier redoing your labels, okay, or your ingredient panels, I guess. Were they to be more compliant with the US, or what was the, what made you do that?
Not just to basically like a rebrand. There's no, we haven't changed any ingredients in it. Just I've been asked by distribution companies back home that want our products, but they can't put it on a shelf, even though we have our, like, the barcodes are all right. They just don't. They just don't cover everything. So Ian, who just messaged me, Ian, and I did a lot of research, like a lot, like went on the FDA page, to get them FDA compliant, not FDA regulated, FDA compliant, which is the same goddamn thing, but I don't have to pay the FDA, or I don't have to pay an FDA compliancy agency back home. How much do they want, Ian? $10,000 to redo our fucking agent, some agency wanted $10,000 because they thought I was a mug, to redo our labels to make them FDA compliant. And I told them to go suck it, because I'm not very business minded, like as in like facts and figures and stuff like that. But I am. I know my shit when it comes comes to our products. I know my shit when it comes to what to do with the FDA. So we've made the ingredients panels FDA compliant. The ingredients panel, the front, starting from $10,000. Starting from, he's just reminded me. So we've done it without them. Yeah. And they stand out more. So if you're going to look at a shelf now, they stand out with the big boys.
Definitely.
Yeah. And without, do you know how many messages I get a minute? Draws my head in. Sorry. Not you, Ian, the other thingies. So, Sean, we want to bring quality products to the table. There's no other reason for this. Do I want to? And I want to leave a legacy for my children. They can look back and say, you know what, Daddy did something right.
Yep.
You know, we fuck up a lot, man, in this, in what you do in your private life and all that shit. But I wanted to do right by the people in this industry. I wanted to do right by my children. And my Laura, the baby mommy, if she uses it and she likes it, she's the most fussiest fucker going. She loves it. Yeah. That and products that everybody can use, Sean, then I've done my job. I can go to my grave very late in life and say I did it.
Yep. Steve, let's talk a little bit about the
secondary thing. Hang on one sec. Oh, so on a secondary thing, as you know, I'm Native Peoples. All right, I'm Mi'kmaq. Okay, now we don't sell to just Native Peoples. That's silly. But there's parts on the tub that Native Peoples will understand. So I wanted to bring health and wellness I wanted to bring our Native culture somewhat to what we are doing. Yeah. So if you check the back of a tub, there's different animals, or I'll explain it to you. There's different animals on there, and they are different animals on each product. And they are one of the 7 teachings of our grandfathers. And I won't get to all that. It's a spiritual thing. Okay. I'm not religious or any of that crap, but we sell to anybody. Right. And we are what's called a licorice all sorts company. I don't care who you are, where you're from, what nationality you are, what fucking color you are. I don't care. Yeah.
Yep.
If you've got the warrior spirit, if you're willing to do whatever the fuck it takes, please join up. All right. Please buy our products. Please use our products. All right. You're not just benefiting yourself, but you're also bringing awareness to Native communities worldwide. If that makes sense.
Steve, are you the only native brand out there? Is there any others?
The only one.
Go figure.
Yeah.
Wow. Kudos to you.
The only guys, just because I live in the UK doesn't mean we're still a native owned and operated brand. Yeah. I'm still, just because if I go to China on vacation or I go to live in Australia, I'm still Native Peoples. You know what I'm saying? If you came over here to live, you're still Bostonian. You know what I'm saying? You're still from Massachusetts. It don't fucking change you. Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, they're coming to get me away. Go ahead. Sorry, I apologize.
No, that's okay. I want to go into some of the ingredients and the products, because I know you've got the trademark Chilazine. Am I saying that correctly?
Chilazine.
Chilazine. Okay. So I had a couple
of
people.
It's a made-up word.
I had a couple of people, text me on the side wanting to learn more about it. So why don't, straight from the horse's mouth, talk about that.
That took about 6 tries to get right. I wanted to try something different. Now, firstly, guys, I can't fucking stand spicy food. I hate it. I can't stand it. I can't eat a curry. I can't. If we have a chili con carne, Laura has to make it with no spice in it. for example, last night we had chicken and sweet potato fries. She made garlic mayo from real garlic, and it burned my fucking face off.
Wow. Okay.
Okay. I wanted something different to, right. Chilazine is basically a mixable chili. Okay. The very hard to find chilies that mix. Very hard. Okay. Mm-hmm. It's a made up name. I made it up. Yeah. I sat up one night and thought, I just sit around watching TV late at night. They were all in bed. And I thought, Chilazine. That sounds fucking good, doesn't it? So yeah. The purpose of that, it's thermogenic. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's mildly thermogenic. Now, I haven't done for a long, I haven't trained heavy or hard for a long time, but a lot of people that do train heavy or hard, you'll find they throw up or they gag. Mm-hmm. Yeah. When they're in the gym, this stops that.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So it stops acid reflux because this chili, you won't get the dicky tummy. You won't get, and it stops stomach ulcers, and it's thermogenic.
Okay.
So that was our fire water. Okay. So the Review brothers, Aaron, love you, right? He tried it and he went, Shuey. He went, Shuey. It's not fucking hot enough. Laura, it's not hot enough. So I said, all right, motherfuckers, instead of 150 milligrams per scoop of Chilazine, I'm going to whack it up to 500 milligrams. So hence the Inferno. Yeah. And they still don't think it's hot enough. That's too much for me. But if you're dieting and you can use a pre-workout like ours, all right, and you're doing cardio, trust me, you're going to sweat like a motherfucker. Yeah?
But does it also increase absorption? Does it help absorption aside from the bioperine?
No.
No.
Instead of using coenzyme, you noticed as well in your video, we put 36 milligrams per scoop of calcium in the pre-workout. Right now, I wanted coenzyme Q10, but for 200 milligrams of coenzyme Q10 is $135. It's worth more than gold.
Okay.
So as you know, if you look at a calcium molecule, okay, it's very porous. Okay. Yeah. So I put 36 milligrams of calcium at the bottom to increase the absorption rate of all the other products. Yeah.
Okay.
All the other ingredients. And I think we're the first brand to put inosine in a pre-workout.
I think you are. Yeah.
Yeah. Inosine is down to the cell. See, I'm all fucking nerdy. I don't have a book here or nothing. I'm in my car. All right.
You know your shit.
Inosine. Well, it takes. I'll tell you what. Who I gotta thank. All right, and you can tag him in this. Jerry Wardy. All right, he's a fucking genius. You know Jerry Wardy?
I don't.
Gifted Labs. He was with 5% for years. He's a fucking guru. So, inosine, what it does is it increases cellular production under stress or under duress, hence lifting weights. Okay. So you get a better what's the word I'm looking for? You get a better, you could train longer, you could train harder. Okay.
Yep.
There's always a meaning of each ingredient, why it's there. There has to be. You see so many brands just throwing all this shit. It's about a mile long. Yeah. And they slapped it all together. And one ingredient negates the other. So you've just pissed it away. There's too much of it. There's too much of that ingredient. So you've pissed most of it away because your body can only absorb so much daily. So you're basically wasting your fucking money. Yeah. If I've been asked so many times, Shuey, bring out a high stim pre-workout. No, I won't do it.
Okay.
I won't do it. Yeah. I just won't do it. You know, if you want a high stim pre-workout that gets you off your tits, then you're in the corner. Then your piss is a green color because you've pissed most of it away, and you're ending up in the corner going like that after a workout because you're crashing. Yeah.
Yep.
You fucking go buy that shit. If you want a fucking product that actually works, that helps, buy ours.
Yep.
Yeah.
Steve, what's the revenue for the company? Not the revenue, but what's like? Are you doing more business in your world or in the U.S. or kind of what's the percentages when you look at overall sales of the company? If I can ask you.
See, Ian's gonna get mad at me for this. I'd like Ian. I still have the North American mentality. Yeah.
Okay.
Because people in the UK are a little bit more savvy with their money. They're a little bit more savvy with products. I'd like Ian to get our products here in the UK. My whole point was to get it into people's hands back home so they could tell these other companies to fuck off.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm not patronizing anybody. I'm just not. And I'll tell you, since Rich passed away, Rich Piana, this industry's gone to shit. Or as they say in England, it's gone to hell in a handbag. Yeah? It's gone to hell. So my whole purpose for me is to get it into every single person that's in this industry's hand. And then after 2 weeks, fucking tell me, thank you for doing that. It's really made a difference.
Okay.
Yeah. But mostly so back home in the States.
When you look at your Firewater, which is your best seller right now? What flavor is selling most?
Blood orange, because you love it as well, don't you?
That one, I'm not gonna lie, that was my favorite. But again, the green apple or spiced apple, it was like a 1A and
spiced
a 1B.
Apple.
It was really close. Really close.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing, right? Because I only get one tub of each thing a month. Okay, that's all I can use. You know, you have kids, it gets cluttered. So let's say I'll use the spiced apple for a month. Think, oh, fuck it, this is the best thing ever. I just got a tub yesterday of our blood orange, and you forget what it's like, and you go, holy fuck, that is delicious. I'm gonna have another one. Our best seller for the EAAs has to be dragon fruit. It's fucking amazing. It's amazing.
But am I confusing dragon fruit with something like, isn't dragon fruit neutral that absorbs other flavors, or does it have its own flavor? I might be confusing it with a different fruit.
It has its own flavor. Our dragon fruit is it's basically that prickly pear that you get on a cactus that's red.
But when you cut it in the middle, it's white with black dots, right?
It's white with black seeds. And
yes, okay.
Guys, tell him how nice dragon fruit is. All right. Oh, who's that?
He's one of my followers.
Hey, how you doing, bro? It's Ian's favorite. I brought it out first. It's one of my favorites. Then coconut and very berry, and then tropicalata, and then spiced apple. And that, but spiced apple is seasonal. Yeah, so you're going to get it around. You know, when you're in New England or wherever, you know, it's around Oktoberfest, isn't it? You get apple cider.
Yep, apple donuts, all that good stuff.
Apple donuts, apple cider. It's seasonal. Our tropicalata is seasonal. It's now. Yeah.
Yep.
Whereas dragon fruit, coconut and very berry is year round.
So let's talk a little bit too, Steve, because I don't know well enough. Is it Vascuol? What is it called?
That's another made up name.
What is that exactly? Tell us about
Vascuol. That's our Vascuol is our non-stim. It's an ingredient that it has 3 different ingredients in it that makes Vascuol. It sounds like a penis pump, doesn't it? Yeah. I don't need it at my age, not yet. Vascuol is a made-up name. I trademarked it, and it basically it's in our non-stem Inferno. The pump is sick as fuck. It is sick. My two favorite our ingredients are different. My two favorite products when I was with Rich was Full as Fuck, because I can't use high stem pre-workouts, and All Day You May. And Full as Fuck, the pump was sick as fuck. And if he tried it, if he was still around, all his fucking veins would pop out. I'd love it. I love it. So you basically got beetroot powder, arginine, L-arginine, and a few others. And we've listed it as Vascuol. Yeah.
Okay.
But that's the Inferno non-stem. And it basically it's a NO, it's a nitrous oxide booster. Vascuol is a nitrous oxide booster. Yeah.
Okay.
Which is lovely.
By trademarking it, are you just trying to not allow people to kind of follow that protocol, or what's the reason behind a trademark?
So nobody else can steal it.
Okay.
Steal the name. Or Chilazine. Nobody else can steal it. Yeah.
Okay.
Because everybody just copies every other motherfucker on here except for us.
So Tony's chiming in and he says it's almost got a pear strawberry flavor, the fruit itself. The Tomahawk EAAs are thumbs up as far as what you'd expect.
Well, thank you, Tony. I'll pay you later.
So, Steve, what's next for the company, my friend? I mean, new flavors, new products. What are we looking at? If there's any teasers you want to let people know.
This is a first. Oh, yeah. This is a teaser, okay? I'm going to explain this, okay? This society now is so unbelievably stressed out. There are more people now talking about anxiety issues, insomnia, racing thoughts, so they can't sleep. So we're bringing out a sleep aid, the first of its kind, and I love the name. It's called Dreamcatcher. Yeah. If you notice, all our the names of the products are all very native orientated. Okay.
Definitely.
Yeah. So we're named it Dreamcatcher, and we've teamed up with Nutrilive Science to bring out. We're the first company, not just with the rest of the panel, but we're the first company to bring out, to put Zalaria. I thought you Googled that. If they want to Google Zalaria into a sleep aid, a lot of other companies just use Zalaria on its own and then put it in a capsule form. Whereas we've put other ingredients in there, and we've actually put green tea in there as well. Green tea. We're the only, and everybody's going to go, there's caffeine in green tea. There's no fucking caffeine in green tea. Not green tea extract. Very minimal. So while you're sleeping, okay, let's get back. Okay, I suffer severe anxiety and depression. All right, I'm not ashamed of that. All right, I've suffered insomnia most of my, and it's not because of pre-work or anything like that, most of my adult life, because I normally work nights. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So if I have a night off, I'm up all fucking night.
Yep.
Because that's my pattern. Okay. So, and people that suffer, people that work shift work, people that, not just our industry, but everybody, myself and KOA, suffer severe anxiety. This is why I ramble a lot on here, is because I suffer severe anxiety. What this is going to do is it's going to stop racing thoughts. It's going to stop anxiety. So you'll be able to get a restful sleep. All right. You don't need melatonin in it because it has Zalaria in it. Okay. Mm-hmm. And it also has L-glycine in it to help you to grow and recover while you're asleep. And that is so important.
Definitely.
Unbelievably important. Yeah. If you're not sleeping right, if you're not, you won't grow, man. Yeah. You just won't. Everybody nowadays leads stressful lives. All right. It can't be helped. It's the way of the world now. All right. So this product has taken me 2 years to bring out because nobody wanted to do it. Yeah.
Yep.
Nobody wanted to put the ingredients panels together because they're generally fucking lazy. No, I want you can have our panel that we use for everybody else. And I've stuck my fucking ground. And because of Ian, sorry, I just get really
No, man, I love the
excited.
passion. So
I've worked so fucking hard at this, man. It's unreal.
Steve, compose for a minute. So Kiki just said the company's focus on mental health awareness is the whole reason why I came on board.
Yes. And KO, without you, man, I'll fucking woo.
Okay, so to focus here with the Zalaria, okay, is that hard to source? Because again, that's an ingredient I've never heard of.
It's very hard to source, and it only grows in a certain place. It's a mushroom nitrocept, cordyceps. Yeah, mushrooms are a big deal now, man. Not the magic ones that used to be in a field in September, and I used to pick them when I was a kid and get stoned. I'm talking about like nitroceps, cordyceps. Zalaria is marketed by Nutrilive Science, who also do estrogen, like that absorption thing, estrogen. Everybody's jumping on the bandwagon because it's a fucking name, even though you could use something cheaper and better. But their Zalaria, we did a lot of research on that. That's why we waited so long to bring this out. When they were ready, we were ready. Yeah.
Yep.
It's synergistic. So the Zalaria will go with the passion flower. We'll go with the ashwagandha. We'll go with the green tea. Do you understand? Everything's synergistic, and it's set at a level. It's set at a level where all our products are set at levels which will benefit you. You won't be pissing any of our stuff out. Nothing. Yeah.
Yep.
Because your body can absorb it properly. You know.
Yep. So is that going to be? I'm assuming a mixable powder.
Yes, mixable powder. Now Ian's tried it and he sent it to, and he said within 10 minutes. Now, Ian has no kryptonite. Ian Clifton and Laura, they both have no kryptonite. They could eat disco biscuits till the fucking cows come home. But he said he said, now this product ain't gonna taste fucking amazing. Okay, we've put lemon balm in it.
I love lemon balm.
So do I. I love it.
So to go off target here, everyone's using this freaking theanine. I would love to see more lemon balm because not a lot of people know this. Maybe you do or don't, Steve. That a lot of the pre-workouts that give you the caffeine shits, the lemon balm helps taper that off.
Yeah. You know what? Not one customer has got the shits from using our pre-workout. Not one. Not one customer's got the shits from using our warrior food. Not one. And I've tried every fucking protein shake on the planet, and all of them I've been shitting through the eye of a needle. Yeah? Call me out on it. Any motherfucking company want to call me head to head, come at me, because I'll go up against you. Yeah? You might have a following, some motherfucker that has like 3 million followers, but I've got, what we have over everybody else is credibility, integrity. That's all I care about. We'd like to see the products more in retailers and stuff. That's why we've done the labels. But at the end of the day, I can hold my fucking head up high and say, I haven't ripped anybody off. I haven't put illegal ingredients that aren't listed. And you know who you are. PJ Braun. We'll never be indicted. We'll never be indicted for putting illegal ingredients in our shit. Yeah. In our stuff. Right. And there's a few companies that are fucked at the moment. Absolutely. They're the owners are going to get thrown in jail. Right. So everybody from the police, military, full-time working moms, the general public, somebody that works the 12 hours. Now I've done festival work, that you work festivals, like metal festivals. I've had to run the pit. I've got guys that have said, Shuey, have you brought your fire water with you? Because I haven't had very much sleep. I've been sleeping in a, well, you have the sleep aid, but I've got another 12-hour shift, one scoop of your stuff, and I can go all day without crashing, and I can be focused on what I am doing.
Yep.
Yeah. I've done
Steve,
a lot of research with the. Sorry, Sean. Sorry.
No, I was going to say before I go completely off this new topic, did you mention when the sleep aid's going to be dropping? Or can you tell
It'll
people when
be
it's
dropping within the next 2 weeks.
Awesome. Okay, I'm sorry. Continue. I didn't mean to cut you off.
I can't wait to use it. Now, the reason why we brought this out is because I use a lot of medication to fall asleep. Okay, It's only because of the work I've done all these years. I know this will work because it'll take me off the medication I've been on for the past 25 years to sleep most of my adult life. And wake up and not feel groggy, wake up and not feeling like I want to go back to bed because I haven't slept because I've been heavily medicated.
Yeah.
And it'll protect my liver, kidneys, and heart. Yeah.
Yep.
That's what I want to do. It ain't going to be the best tasting stuff on the planet because Zalaria and ashwagandha are very earthy products. Yeah, they're very earthy. They're very, you know.
Yep. But who's gonna sip a sleep aid though? I mean, let's face it. Who's gonna sip a freaking sleep aid? It's down the hatch.
The whole, it's pretty much. We want to market it as like a warm tea. You know.
Okay.
You put some warm or hot water in it, and you sit down. That psychological thing about having something warm before you go to bed, sip it, and then you gently doze off. Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I want to market it as. Okay. And Ian said it worked.
Good. Be looking for that. Sleep aids is a huge market. Sleep aids are a huge market. It's like you said, people are working more. I think a lot of it's just people are more caffeinated now. It's just crazy.
More caffeinated. Look, everybody knows I'm addicted to Costa coffee. I'm addicted to it. It's delicious. Even though we have our own brand of coffee, I'm addicted to it. It makes Starbucks look like fucking pants, man. It's delicious. Yeah. So I'm heavily caffeine, but I try not to drink coffee after a certain time of night. But still, it's that psychological thing that I have to take medication.
Yep.
To fall asleep. And I want to bring something else up as well. These brands, Sean, that put claims in that their stuff is clinically tested. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They can't do that. This is not the pharmaceutical industry. This is the nutrition industry. And all these fucking, look, I got a point there. All these motherfucking companies that say their stuff is clinically dosed are lying to you.
Yeah.
Sorry, but they are.
Yeah. Or again,
how can something in only the pharmaceutical industry, and some of them don't get it fucking right. Only the pharmaceutical industry can claim that their stuff is clinically dosed. Yeah?
Yeah. I think clinically dosed is thrown around, that term is thrown around too much, where it starts from either the ingredient manufacturer or the brand itself. Because this is clinically dosed. Who really is putting this on? Who's doing the clinical trials? And how many people are in these fucking clinical trials? 5 people? Where it's 5 of your friends saying, yeah, that's a clinical trial.
What they're saying is illegal. Yeah. Whereas that new they're doing a lot of clinical trials. Like if you go do a clinical trial for a new drug, you get fucking paid for that. Yeah?
Yeah.
From a pharmaceutical company. Now, a nutrition company ain't gonna get fucking 10, 15 people in a hospital in a medical situation for a week and do clinical trials. So they're fucking lying to you.
Yeah, I know. Like my big thing is, I'm sure they're out there, but you always have beta-alanine clinically dosed at 3.2. I haven't been able to find a reputable clinical trial around beta-alanine yet. That's just me, though.
Because they're lying to you.
Yeah. Too funny.
Did you get what I just said? This is not the pharmaceutical industry. This is the nutrition industry. This is the supplement industry. You cannot claim to have clinically dosed ingredients in the nutrition industry. It's illegal, but people fucking do it.
Yep. And they're brainwashed. I hate to say it, but a lot of people. So I think as a society, I think we're getting more educated as we get older, but I think we're being brought up as well with all the uneducated. So it's I don't think we'll ever have a good balance.
We need a good balance. And this is what people like us, the small, I don't know, the small, I hate that saying that word 5% because it's, let's say the small 10% of the industry that are being genuine. They're not looking for a fast fucking buck. Where some products, they cost $5 to make per product out of a warehouse, and they're charging like $50. Mm-hmm. Whereas ours cost, I'm not going to tell you the exact figure, but ours cost 4 times more to make, 4 times more. And there are people that'll back me up on that. 4 times more to make, yet we're still charging the same price.
Yep. I know.
Yeah.
So Tony just chimed in. Yeah, it's highly negligent, and a lot of those companies end up have you or a loved one lawyer commercials.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then KK again, very proud of the products and definitely worth every penny I pay for them.
Well, thank you, Kayla. You get a $5 reach around after.
$5? God, you're cheap. Or he's inexpensive. Let me rephrase that. Is that Canadian money though?
Yeah, it's about 50 cents Canadian.
Oh my God.
I know. Love Canada.
So, Steve, as things wind down here, anything else that maybe you want to tell the listeners, anybody that's going to be watching this podcast on the replays, either about the company, anything else coming out? We know you're passionate. You're the kind of company that I built my brand on, is the smaller up and coming companies that are coming out with kick-ass products that need an extra voice. And I mean that respectively, that don't have that $50,000 a day Facebook ads.
Oh my God. Yeah. Well, my last voice will be just give Sean a like, subscribe to his channel on YouTube. Yeah. I don't have YouTube channel. I don't have TikTok. I don't have Twitter. I think it's I just don't roll like that. Give Sean a thought. Yeah. I'm sorry. I get emotional. All right. I'll explain to your people the fact that because I suffer severe anxiety, if you see me in a video and I'm really, really happy and flying off the handle, it's only because I have anxiety. All right. Okay. But also I'm very, very, very passionate about what we're doing. Very passionate.
And you should be.
And
you should be.
And I'm blessed. I'm blessed to have such great people on the team. I'm blessed to have things happen for a reason. Like this company it's changed its name slightly because people just get jealous. We've been ripped off. We've had I had a business partner who just basically took all the information he could suck out of me. Then we got Ian on board, ripped Ian off. Then he started his own brand, but his brand's shit. So he can fuck off,
Yeah.
Another company back home, they tried to ruin the business and now they've gone bust. There's karma in this, and I will not stop, guys. You just got to try one of our products, one that you think I don't, but I use X. Well,
yeah.
If you're using X, try ours. And I guarantee you will notice a difference. But Sean, I want people to follow you. I want people to, because, it's hard doing YouTube channels and stuff, man. You need a lot of followers. You need a lot of likes. You need a lot of just to make it, and you should be proud of yourself, bro.
If I could, I'm never gonna be Insta famous. That's not my goal, because this is my passion. This is my side gig. I mean, I have a regular 40-hour-a-week job. Okay, at the end of the day,
what do you do for a living, by the way?
So I work for a medical device company that works with people with colorectal and liver cancer. I work in human resources.
Oh shit!
Yeah, so I'm always involved for the last 30 years, Steve. My degree is in nutrition and exercise physiology. So I'm always involved in health and wellness. You know, so my goal out of my platform is if I can educate one person on a new product or educate them one way or another, that's all I need. I don't need 10 million likes. I don't need 10 million followers.
No. And if you noticed, funny thing, I always mention this. I should actually have more followers on Instagram than I should, but I want to try and keep it on an even keel. So when someone like yourself messages me and says, Steve, can you know, or Chris, my friend Chris, they run NSAI in Australia, he said, Steve, I'm fucking having a bad day, man. I can actually get that message and message him back or call him or her back. Yeah. That's my goal. A funny story. I didn't have Instagram or any social media stuff with 5% when we first started here in the UK with Rich. And it was all the clothing before all the supplements. So one day we're at Body Power and he won't fucking speak to me. And I looked at Jens. Jens, what? Why won't he? You don't have Instagram. Jens is lovely. And I said, what the fuck do I want Instagram for, man? Because we need to promote the brand, blah, blah, blah. And I said, show me how to do it. So Jens showed me how to do this Instagram stuff. And I clicked. He goes, I go, what's Rich's Instagram? And he goes, one day you may. So I clicked follow, and he turned, looked at me, and he went, Steve, how are you, buddy? You all right?
Welcome back.
And I said, you cunt. I'm just not, having it. Social media is a double-edged sword, isn't it? I mean, a lot of people take it too seriously. But because everybody's so far away, social media can be a good tool for 6 degrees of separation. Yeah. I met you because you followed me and because you were following X, and you know what I mean? And Sean, Ian from My Sports Solutions, the other CEO, said, thank you very, very much. He just sent me a message on WhatsApp. Thank you very, very much for the interview. We appreciate it. He's not, but he's a fucking genius with business. He's a fucking genius. Whereas I still haven't read the goddamn book. I've got a book, Business for Idiots. I still haven't opened the first page. I'm just,
Well, I just want to say thank you to KK too. He said, Sean, definitely appreciate what you do for the little guys like us. Looking forward to seeing where you take it from here. I appreciate that, my friend. I appreciate everybody, chiming in today to comment and follow us. Yeah.
And I won't be doing another one of these for a while. God almighty. Knocks the shit out of me.
But anyway, my friend, I will let you go if you want to stay on for just a minute. But it's a pleasure, and thank you for everybody that's chiming in and watching this on the replay as well. And have a great rest of the day.
Have a great, great day. Hopefully, I didn't make myself look like an asshat. So,
no, my friend. Thank you, everybody.
Peace.